What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So we are back again for another episode review of The Oval. This is season 3, episode 15, Wicked. Okay, so we pick up where we left off last week with Kareem. Kareem is in there, and at first I thought old boy was trying to take Kareem out, but he was just trying to, Secret Service, do some little spy stuff, whatever, trying to intimidate, trying to get him not to scream and say nothing or whatever. But basically trying to be like, so you really meant what you said? Yeah, but no, but yeah, I'm about to go home. I was drunk. I was high. Okay. He was like, weed made you delirious or whatever, make you just say stuff or whatever and come down to the police station and want to just talk about all out your back and your mouth and everything. He was like, yeah, I mean, it was an accident. I just really want to go home. He was like, that's where your girlfriend at? That's where your girlfriend at? I was like, what y'all gonna do? Okay, take Kareem out. At this point, I'm sorry because these things been dry. Okay, and it's just, oh my god, the weather. We're about to get a snowstorm tonight. Okay, let me see if it's snowing right quick. Let me unpause. No, it's just raining for right now, but the snow's supposed to be coming in the next hour. Baby, anyway, pray for us because we might get snowed the fuck in. Hopefully we don't. But at this point, I was like, Kareem, I really don't feel bad for you. I only feel bad. I really don't feel. You know what? I hate that they did this to characters that I really don't care about. Like Sharon, you a dog ass bitch, okay? To be honest, you really is. You know what I'm saying? What you did to Barry, that was messed up. You cheated on him, you did all this stuff, you went back to Kareem, and all of that. So I really don't care about you in that sense. But when it comes down to the way Hunter is treating women and treating black women, and making it seem like he can just go after anybody that he want. That's the only reason why I care about you. On this hand, Kareem, you dumb as shit, okay? Your girl tell you something about some Secret Service and people on in the government upper level type of people. Girl, like, so why did you go to the cops, okay? Why don't you think that the cops have anything to do with it? I'm just sitting here like, Kareem, whatever happened to you, okay? So at this point, they knock his ass out. Old boy do call Donald and said, yeah, it's true that he called him down here, that he was talking about the president. He was talking about, him picking up a girl and all this stuff. What you want me to do with him? And he was like, well, just bring him to me or whatever. Okay, cool. And then, of course, Donald asking about Cal. Have you seen Cal? Have you heard Cal? He was like, no, but do you want me to look for him or whatever? Because he was asking what's the tracker on. I said, you got a tracker on this man? Donald, what is going on? Is it really that deep? Yes, it's that deep. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. He was like, no, just don't worry about it for right now, okay? I'll handle it, you know. And I said, oh, you really stressing out about Cal. What is this? Meanwhile, Cal is down there still up in that little makeshift jail, and Sam came down there with some food and he was like, I need to get out of here. I gotta take my medication. He said, first of all, you ain't got no medication. How you know? Cause if you did, it would have been on your in your charts and in your records or whatever, but it's not listed. And you still keep on talking about this medication. But what's the medication? You never said what the medication is. Is it insulin? Is your sugar low? Okay, you better suck on this juice. Drink the juice, Shelby. Drink the juice, Shelby. If you know me, you know where they came from, and you know why I said it, okay? One of my favorite movies of all time. Anyway, Cal just like, how long you gonna keep me down here? Because listen, they gonna be looking for me. It was like, Donald gonna be looking for me and everything. It was like, Donald ain't looking for you. Donald was not worried about you like that. Okay, see, Cal thinks too big of himself, but on the one hand, Cal is correct. Donald is kind of concerned, but he's not gonna show the concern the way that he feel like they gonna show the concern. Okay, he trying to keep it calm, cool, and collected because we have to remember that Cal and Donald is still undercover lovers. You know what I'm saying? And plus, they also got dirty shit going on, so they got to keep their calm and they cool, especially Donald because he is the chief of staff. So, at this point, Cal trying to say all this stuff to get Sam to convince him to get him out of there. And Sam just so calm with it. He's just like, no, it's what it is. Cool. All right. and leaves out, okay? Meanwhile, we get the VP second lady. She going there to see Elliot, okay? He sitting there on the couch. She was like, babe, are you really just still sitting up? What is going on? And then he's just thinking about everything that's happening. And in this whole scene, I realized, and it is shown to us, just like with Victoria and Hunter, the women are the brains of the operation. The women are really the brains of the operation, okay? Elliot is just sitting there and he is letting all of this get to him, okay? All of this about, he can't sleep because he's thinking about what is going to be, what's going to happen when he go up to the people, to the Senate or whatever. Is the party going to turn on him, because it's not really looking good because, even though he came out and said that Hunter and Victoria did all this stuff, now with Victoria coming out saying that Jason is the one that did it, people are more so concerned about Jason, especially the fact that he's in the hospital or whatever. And it was like, they're not even thinking about what I'm saying. And it's like, what would happen? Did we do it too soon or whatever? What if it don't go in our favor? Mama said, okay, just listen. We doing this for the public, we doing this for the people, and we doing this for the country, okay? They gonna see it our way. Them people ain't good for us. This people ain't good for nobody, okay? Listen, we got this in the bag. First of all, we need to get another witness. What we need to do, we need to figure out what the freak, where the first daughter at? Where Gail at? And I said, you know what? All of a sudden, you want to mention her after she been gone for a whole season and a half, okay? We can say 2 seasons because she was gone probably at the end of season 1. She was gone whole season 2, and she was damn sure gone 2 season, bitch. She been gone all this time, and now y'all want to bring Gail up as a goddamn witness? First of all, she might be coming back. I don't know because Mama... I guess we can just automatically assume that Mama gone off of power, okay? Because her last day, her last scene, her last breath on there was last week or this past Sunday. So, it is what it is. And I was just like, yeah, now they got to figure out where she at. They going to go and do all their little Spidey investigation to find her to try to, be a witness and everything. And... she was just like, Mama was just there trying to keep the calm, keep the cool, and ease his mind because he just wrecking it. And you know what I'm saying? She want to go lay down, okay? She just like, I got this, boo. You ain't got to worry, okay? We know what we got to do. The people know what it is. And we got this. Don't worry about it. I'm here, okay? That's why you got me. Now bring that ass to bed. I said, you know what? That's literally how she said it. That's the vibe she gave off. She was like, now come on to bed, okay? I said, go ahead and take that ass to bed. And he got the fuck up and followed right behind her like a good boy. I said, I know that's right. Go ahead and tear it up, okay? She got a little bit of wine in her and everything, Meanwhile, we get over there to Priscilla, baby. Priscilla then came up into the room and seen that Sam is still there. She has a pot of boiling water. Could have been grits because that's what Tyler always used, with the whole grits thing, Medea and all that stuff. But it could have been either or. All I know is I saw steam coming out of the pot, okay? And I said, oh no, ma'am, you trying to catch a attempted murder charge? You trying to catch a assault charge? I said, Priscilla, baby girl, don't do this. Don't do this. You don't want your life to go away, okay? Over no cheap ass nigga. Don't do that, bitch. Sam was like, hold up. I said, bitch, this is the first time I've seen Sam show any type of real emotions outside of, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, but sir, okay. He was like, hold on. Listen, girl, you gonna have to calm that shit down because what you not gonna do, Priscilla, I said that ain't gonna work, Sam. Get your shit and go. She said, get the fuck up out my house, all right? See, you already dressed because you already knew I was gonna come up in here. I said, you know what? He was already dressed. I said he had to be crazy to take his clothes off and put that bare skin. But then again, it would have been better because if she would have did that and what if the clothes would have fused into him? Oh my God, that would have hurt so bad. But at the same time, she was like, get your shit, get the fuck up out of here. He was like, listen, I'm sorry, okay? She was like, I don't want to hear nothing, Sam. I want to hear that. Get up out of here, okay? And he was like, okay, cool. I'm about to get my stuff. So he hurried up and grabbed his stuff and he ran out. And then Priscilla sat on the bed and I guess she was about to start crying or whatever. And he come running back in there trying to hug her. And I was like, you know what? Usually I be here from some stuff like this, but I was just like, no ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am, Sam. Get the hell on, okay? Sam, you gotta go. Okay. Priscilla was like, get off me, get off me, get off me. He was like, Priscilla, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just listen, please. I'm sorry. I don't know why I hurt you like that. I said, listen, Sam, sorry ain't enough. You wanna know why sorry ain't enough? Because this ain't the first time you did this. Priscilla told us what you did. Priscilla told us about your college years. Priscilla told us how you play her. Priscilla forgave you then and she came back. And she married your ass. And you didn't slip up and do that to Victoria once. You did it a couple of times, and you probably did it more than that. Okay? I said, oh no. Say no, Priscilla. Say get the fuck out, Priscilla. He was trying to plead his case a little bit. I said, Sam, I'm sorry, that's all you got? He was like, at the moment, that's all I got. She was like, get out. He was like, I'll do anything. She said, listen, it ain't about you. It's about me. You still can't respect me and what I'm saying. And I said, get out. I said, you know what? That's real. That's true. Let her sit in it. So what's Sam gonna do? Sam went over there to goddamn Richard house, right? Bamming on the door. Nancy and Richard, they laying up in the bed holding each other like that. I said, y'all really hold each other like that in the bed? All right. Okay. Meanwhile, they was like, Nancy said, oh my God, who's that knocking? Who that knocking? I said, oh, y'all know it's Sam. Who else gonna be knocking at the door like that? Either Sam or Priscilla. Go see what's going on. Barry take his ass out there. Who that is? I said, could you go there? How they gonna know who it is if y'all both on the same level in the house? Ain't nobody that went to the door to see. Okay, so, they go down there and see who it is, and it's Sam. And he was like, what's going on? He was like, it's Priscilla. It's the way Sam say Priscilla. It's Priscilla. He was like, damn, I already know, okay. In the way that they came off, Priscilla, I'll let you stay in the house. You could either take Callie's room or you could take the couch. He was like, I'll take the couch. I'll take the couch. All of that. And, even when Richard went up there to talk to tell Nancy what was going on and the fact that Sam was there in the whole situation with Priscilla and everything. And it was almost as if they were seeing it like, damn, she should have just went on ahead. Like, why y'all still going through this? Why she kick you out? I'm in my feelings that she kick you out. That's how they was like Priscilla need to get over it. And I'm sitting here like, the woman just had her heart broken. The woman has had her heart broken, and she has to go to work and look at the woman who helped break her heart along with her husband. So you want her to let the man stay? Like, this is the part, I'm sorry, this is the part of Tyler Perry right that I really don't like, because it's like, let these women stand up for themselves and let people stop doubting them and keep on trying to make these people go back to this shitty ass situation, okay? Like, no, that lady mad, let her be mad. She got every freaking right to be, and don't let him make it seem like, I don't like the fact that nobody is pissed off at Sam. Why they not pissed off at Sam? Sam, now, no, you know damn well, Sam, why did you do that? Okay? And then when Richard was like, I think Nancy said, when you in love with somebody, you got it take a lot of love to get over somebody cheating. You got to really be in love with somebody to cheat. He was like, boy, I know, or something like that. And she was like, huh? He was like, I mean, my bad. I ain't talking about us, but you know what I'm saying, He was like, I said, whatever. Meanwhile, when they was downstairs, when Callie came up there, name came up, and Barry was like, yeah, what's going on with Callie? Okay? Barry, I get it, but boy, go lay down. When Uncle Sam said that, we gonna take care of it. Would you just let him take care of it? He told you it's an FBI agent in there undercover, so therefore he can't do nothing else. He was like, but he did give us a little bit of information. He said Callie's safe for right now because she at an age where they're not gonna put her out, okay? And put her out, sex trafficking or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. Is she 8 years old? They do it at 10. Barry couldn't pick up on it. He was like, what that mean? I said, see this? Barry, I be trying to be on your team, but sometimes you just a little bit slow with it, okay? Just a little bit. Oh, it's like, boy, come on, you know? And they just basically telling him, you have to let us work the way that we need to work, okay? We can't do anything right now. Okay, so just let us do what we gotta do. We got somebody on the inside. You just have to wait it out for right now, okay? Meanwhile, back at the hospital, Victoria is just being Victoria. Hunter is being Hunter. Hunter trying to be like the dutiful dad that actually gives a damn about his kids, and Jason or whatever. Victoria don't care, okay? Hunter did give her a little compliment about the fact that she did sell the performance of actually thinking that, having people think that she did care about Jason. And her whole thing is, she was ready to go. She been there for 45 minutes. She needs to get the hell up out of there, okay? And when she put that purse on that bed, I had said, what? Why is she doing so hard? She did that shit on purpose. Because Hunter kept on asking, so you really don't care? You don't care. She was like, listen, this mother shit was never for me, okay? Listen, I faked a whole bunch of shit, just like faking being with you all this time or whatever, and actually liking what you did or whatever. I said, you know what? We ain't have to get into that. We ain't have to get into that. But when she set that bag on that, bam, he said, God damn it, Victoria. She was like, what? He can't feel it. I gotta check my makeup. I said, child, a mess. Just a mess at this point. Then they bring up the whole situation about the VP, Elliot, whatever. He talking about he gonna take him out, okay? It's supposed to be a summit that's coming up on the 8th. He gonna have plane issues, and that's what's gonna happen. Victoria's like, no, because then we're going to start a war. Because if you take him out, then they're going to be looking for somebody to blame. And then there's going to be a whole bunch of chaos. I said she's the brain of the operation, okay? And Hunter just don't want to listen. Hunter wants things to happen the way that he wants them to happen. Meanwhile, Victoria goes out there. Donald encounters Donald. And of course, asking how she was doing and, what she should be looking like because the press is going to be out there and what she should wear. Maybe she should put these flats on. And she was like, you know what, forget that. He the one that, she said, Jason the one that's up in the hospital. That don't mean that I have to lack my fashion sense because of him. I said, you know what, all right. Me and Donald said, okay, go ahead. Victoria, bye. Okay. Meanwhile, Donald had one up in there to talk to Hunter and to see how he was doing, okay? And he also get a phone call from old boy to say that he had Kareem in the car. And I already talked about that. But Donald got up in there and he told Hunter, you know what? How you doing? He was like, I'd be doing better if that nurse was in here. I said, you know what? It's tiring. Your son, you like, what is going on? Okay, like, your son is literally in the hospital and you're thinking about sex. You're thinking about taking control of somebody else. Like, I just don't get it. And at one point, I never thought that I would see this happen, but Donald even got fed up with it because he kept on talking about it. And he was like, just because you are the president, you cannot have your way with whoever it is that you want to, okay? Just like with that girl that you brought to the White House, you can't do that. You cannot do that. Her boyfriend went down to the cops or whatever and told. And it was like, oh, I'm surprised that she did that. I thought I did a lot of convincing to tell her not to and all this stuff and woo, woo, woo. But tell him, bring him to me. He was like, no, we're not doing that. He was like, yes, we're doing that. I said, you know what? Hunter is just, it's just irritating. But anyway, moving on from that. He also told him about the whole situation with Elliot and Max and Bobby. We're gonna take them out. And I just said, it's not gonna work the way that you think it's gonna work. But okay, if that's what you want. So, speaking of somebody, who else is going on? Let me fast forward because I feel like I'm mixing something before because Alan, He was at work. He stayed a little bit later. He was talking to one of the agents, and he was like, you know what? I'm surprised that you was even here, given what happened with your girlfriend. And he was like, yeah, I know, but I'm gonna just stay a little bit late. So he running his bag through the little conveyor belt thing or whatever monitor. How is it that he produced this black box that he was able to put down on the floor, scoot past the freaking monitor, and pick it up when he get past the door with the gun in it? And he put it in his... I said, so now you finna get Alonzo in trouble. You're about to get Alonzo in trouble now. I said, what the is going on? What is going on and why is this happening? Okay. Meanwhile, he done put the thing up, and then he done went up into Donald's office and everything, looking all up in his stuff. What you looking for? What are you looking for? Then you got Max and Bobby playing up in the hotel room. Okay. Max so bent out and hell bent on, getting Cal, and Bobby is just like, it's just not gonna happen, because he was trying to look at secure places of how to secure their way into the White House to get Max, okay? I mean, to get Cal. And it was like, Sam is not gonna let you get him, okay? Sam is about a book type of dude. You know what I'm saying? Even if Sam want to take Cal out, Sam is still gonna do it by the book. He is not gonna go off script or anything like that. And so at this moment, he was like, what do we got to do to get Sam to do it? Do we got to let Cal, threaten his family or whatever? And I'm just like, oh my God, Max. At this point, it's getting ridiculous, all right? You got to let it go at this point. Not necessarily let it go, but his thing is, I get that Cal did what he did to your family, threaten your family, all of this stuff, shot you and everything, but you want stuff to happen so fast, so quick right now. Situations like this, it's best that you let it slowly play out so that you won't get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? And even Bobby was like, this whole situation with the with the VP, we might not even come out on the good side of it, because after she done put that stuff on him, put it on the son, people probably looking at it different. It was like, but his DNA is on the freaking mattress, the president's, and so it's a lot. Meanwhile, we got Dale and freaking Sharon. They up in the house, and they trying to figure out where the hell Kareem at. Do you really think that Kareem went out there and really went walking or whatever, or do you think he went to the police or whatever? And she was like, I hope not, because they said the police won't help. The police won't help because they part of it. Because that's what happened. He said, if anybody, you try to call the police, it's going to reroute to them, okay? And that's exactly what happened. That's why the agent came down there. That's why Kareem is in the situation that he's in, because Kareem couldn't keep his goddamn mouth closed, all right? And I was just like, oh, well, y'all in trouble now, okay? Meanwhile, I think Dale or somebody said, what do you think if this was a whole setup? Like, this was all planned? I said, you know what? It wasn't planned for, no, it wasn't planned. It wasn't planned, okay? Because Cal just sought your ass out just because he was pissed off at Donald. It could have been anybody else, and that's why you got what you got. Sharon just so happened to be up there at the Rich's job or whatever, and that's how Hunter saw her. So no, I'm not gonna say that it was planned. Meanwhile, they pulled up. Old boy pulled up with Kareem, and Hunter come out there and get in the car and was like, so you wanted to see me? He was like, who is that? He pulled the hood off of him. He said, so you wanted to see me? I said, oh my goodness, Hunter, do you really think that this is a good idea? No. Anyway, that was the Ooh, wrong show. Wow. What a throwback. What a throwback. That was the Oval, okay? Y'all tell me how y'all feel about this episode. It really wasn't much. That's probably why I got through it as quick as I did. But it was cute. But if I missed something, put it down in the comment. Let's discuss. And I will see you guys later. Peace.